Our motoring tip of the week concerns mass airflow sensors. Now, if you're a mechanic, we abbreviate that to MAF, M-A-F sensor. Mass airflow sensor is a very important critical sensor on current fuel-injected vehicles and has been since the mid-80s when all vehicles transitioned from carburetors to electronic fuel injection. Now, not every single car uses a mass airflow sensor, but the majority do. And if your car has a mass airflow sensor and you have a problem with it, you're going to know about it because it's going to turn on the check engine light, it's going to run poorly, if at all, and it's going to, in all likelihood, have terrible fuel economy if you're able to limp it through until you get it fixed. Now, we've hijacked senior editor Paul Pichet's 02 Nissan Altima. He's in the edit studio inside our building right now, and he'll be watching this segment shortly to edit it. We've taken his car because not long ago he and I had a telephone conversation. It's not too often I can coach somebody through a repair, but Paul knows what he's doing on cars, and with a little bit of advice, he got her done. Now, the mass airflow sensor is located in the intake tract of the car, and all the air that enters the engine to take part in the combustion event passes by the mass airflow sensor. It's got a couple of tamper-proof Torx fasteners right there. You can see the electrical plug where it plugs into the wiring harness, and there's the business end of the sensor right in there. And basically this sensor measures, as the name implies, it's called a mass airflow sensor, it measures the weight or the mass of the air entering the engine, and then the computer can add the requisite amount of fuel to get the perfect 14.7 to 1, what we call the stoichiometrically correct air-fuel ratio for the vehicle. Now, it's a very expensive sensor. They don't fail all that often. So my advice to Paul, because Paul's mass airflow sensor on the old 02 high mileage Altima was an aftermarket sensor that hadn't been on very long and it failed. So I told him, I said, Paul, they're huge money from the dealer, but they rarely fail. Go online to the Wreckers website and find a used, genuine Nissan mass airflow sensor, put it on the car, and you'll be fine. Paul did exactly that. Next time I heard from him, big smile on his face, he's happy. The car's running great, fuel mileage is back, check engine light is gone, and he saved a whole whack of money by getting it online, finding it online, and getting a used one at the Wreckers. That's your motoring tip of the week.